What is happening? Hello, hello, hello. I think I'm going to jump straight in. I have a fresh Steam account with a fresh Destiny 2 installed. And I'm going to be following this cadence, going back and forth between our little project I talked about in the last stream and this new playthrough. So I am looking forward to it. Hey friend, hello Meg, and thank you for the 20-month free subscription. And anyone thinking of subscribing, please use the Twitch Prime. Don't pay me. Right. Boom. Yeah, straight in. Oh. Let me know how the music is compared to my voice. I'll make sure you can still hear me. I'm going to be uploading this as a series on YouTube as well, the Destiny 2 playthrough. So I'll want to make sure that sounds groovy. Just going to make a little adjustment here. There we go, knock the volume down slightly. I hope you're having a good day, Meg. I hope you had a lovely weekend. Right. Destiny 2. Here we go. Now, admittedly, there's no Red War campaign to play through. I understand the new player experience can be a little bit jarring. But I haven't experienced it in a long time too. Right. First real choice. Oof. Dang, some of the armor just looks cool. None of the Star Wars shit they added in the new campaign. Just clean. I think we're going to go Hunter. I believe Hunter's probably the class that I used the least when I was playing. Of the three. I think I started as a Warlock and moved to a Titan. I only dabbled in Hunter, so I think starting fresh with Hunter makes sense to me. Sound is good now. Sound is good now. Was a good weekend. I was a potato. Now to clock in for a few. Earn those ducats, I suppose. And yeah, I'm glad you had a good weekend. I think just what the doctor ordered for myself as well. Had a fun little weekend with the kiddos. All right, well, Hunter it is. Okay, let's design our character. Let's see, body type 1, body type 2. Let's go body type 2. Unless we want to go maybe an exo or an awoken. I don't think I ever had an exo character, so we might do that. Let's have a look, see what options we have for an exo. Okie dokie. Very nice, very nice. Do I have to have those pins sticking out my head? I think they all do, right? Yeah, they do. No idea how I'm meant to put a helmet on over this with those sticking out, but I'm gonna figure it out. We're gonna go here and let's see what colors we can stick with. I'm kind of into this mouth color. Ooh, our mouth LEDs. Let's see what glows we have. I might just go for a white glow. That works for us. Eye color. Well, let's go. Let's keep it all in. Oh, here we go. Head features. Okay, so no pins. What do we got? We got some cables. I think that's Cade 6's horn. Some wings for aerodynamic capabilities. Very nice. Ooh, little Cro-Magnum forehead. All right, well, we're going to keep it simple. We're going to keep it clean, I think. We'll just go with none. Markings, though. All right, little bungee special. It's Division 2 in space. It is. Right, okay. Right, first of all, let me set a color, and then that'll probably inform what we decide. Might go pink. We got battle paint, or everything else is kind of a bit more industrial. Racing stripes, they make me go quicker. Welcome in, Matty. I hope you're having a wonderful day and a lovely weekend you had too. You know what? I think kind of digging this. There we go. We have our character. Our first achievement, reach level 20. Good job, everyone. Good job. I don't know if you ever played Destiny 2, Maddie. Man, there's just nothing that quite captures that feel, and that's why I'm doing that series to try and find the components that work together.
Some say this universe is made of light and darkness. These ancient forces flow through all matter and energy in our solar system and beyond. But we haven't always known this. When the Traveler arrived in our solar system, they called it many things. A ship, a planet, a god. Its presence provoked and inspired great change. It terraformed several moons and planets. Our lifespans increased threefold. And we launched colony ships to settle worlds beyond our own. This was our golden age. But like all golden ages, it was doomed to collapse. The Traveler was pursued by an ancient enemy, a voice in the darkness. It found us. Humanity lost everything. With the last of its strength, the Traveler pushed back its enemy to create something new. The ghosts. In the dark times that followed the collapse, the ghosts chose the first Lightbearers. Immortal warriors gifted with the power of the Traveler's light. Humanity faced many threats in those days. Invaders from beyond our system arrived in droves. Pirates, called the Fallen, came to scavenge the remains of our golden age. The warlike Cabal came for our territory and resources for conquest. The Hive, ravenous worshippers of death, came to feed their infernal hunger. And the Vex, strange living machines, came to recreate our world in their own brutal image. We fought with each other as well. For a time, chaos reigned. Though in the end, we came together to rebuild, to heal. We built a city under the Traveler, the last safe city of Earth. In this city, humanity lived peacefully in all its forms. The humans, Earth's original inhabitants, the Exos, marvels of the Golden Age, and the Awoken, a people touched by both light and dark. Lightbearers took an oath to protect the last city. Over the centuries, they earned the title Guardians. The Titans, paragons of strength and bravery. The Warlocks, mage scholars trained in the arcane arts. And the Hunters, bold adventurers gifted with cunning. Guardians know that when they stand together, they are stronger. And now, new threats use our own powers against us. The Black Fleet closes in, edging us toward a second collapse. And our greatest adversary, the voice in the darkness, is revealed. A being of unimaginable power. The Witness. But all is not lost. Brand new Guardians rise every day to shape the future of our solar system and beyond.
God fucking damn. Almost gave me chills. I feel like watching this will influence you to play again. Is that a bad thing? Probably. I can't help myself. You've never actually seen the opening? It's changed many times.
Guardian? Eyes up, Guardian. It worked. You're alive. You don't know how long I've been looking for you. I'm a ghost. Actually, now I'm your ghost. And you? Well, you've been dead a long time. So you're going to see a lot of things you won't understand. This is fallen territory. We aren't safe here. I have to get you to the city. Hold still. Don't worry, I'm still with you. We need to move, fast.
Just like that, we're in. Before I go any further, let me quickly have a look at my
This place is an old cosmodrome,
settings
a
here.
Russian spaceport. It's quarantined now, and quite dangerous, but our only way forward is through that wall.
All right. Triple jump. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, Maddie, they've changed the opening a few times, as well as the experience for new players.
I need to get
Ooh.
you back to the city. do that, we'll need a ship.
I am using a
But first,
controller
I need to find you
because
a weapon. Let's keep moving.
I just can't quite do mouse and keyboard. I just don't know why.
Careful. They're all around us.
Now, when I played Destiny 1 originally, I was convinced to play it by a roommate. Until I was almost bullied, basically, off the game by his fire team, I guess, his friend group. Because I just started and I didn't know what button to press to spawn the Sparrow, and they would just rip into me for shit like that. And I just decided, I got other things I can do. And then didn't touch it until late on in Destiny 2, when Meg's here introduced me, as well as her wonderful now husband.
When I flip this switch, expect trouble. Not good. Definitely not happy to see us.
Alright, give me my
There's a
gun.
rifle. Grab it.
Pa! Vostov, baby.
I brought you back for a reason, Guardian. You're a hunter. That means you're not afraid to take risks. So, keep moving and be ready for a fight.
I was quite lucky. The game is currently on sale, so like the game and all of its expansions for like $20. So I was very happy
Stay
about that.
focused. If your tracker blinks, there's trouble nearby. The Fallen are scavengers. Alien pirates picking at humanity's remains.
It is a very good deal, I think. You know, it's all part of that end of life.
There's a loot cache. Let's take what's inside.
And I think seeing as it's now a forever game, there's no FOMO anymore. We got ourselves a shotgun. I figured now would be a good time to do a fresh account. Obviously, I'll go back to my main account when I'm playing with my wife, and I mean that's how I met her, was through Destiny. But this fresh account is just for a bit of the nostalgia feels. Killer deal. You saw something the other day. Someone was talking about it on sale. Yeah, I think it's the game, all the DLCs, all of the dungeon keys, etc., for I think it's like $22. I think.
More Fallen. Hit them with everything you've got.
What do we got? We got Gunslinger, right? Oh, Gunslinger. What's it called? It's the super.
Your light is strong, Guardian.
Oop, but ignore the potato aim. Beautiful. Destiny bridging the gap between Wales and America. It genuinely did, and you know, no matter what mistakes Bungie makes, that's
Keep
something,
pushing forward.
you know, it's going to keep
I'll
it
go
close
get
to
a
my
ship I
heart.
can use to fly home.
I'm slightly biased.
Heads up. A Fallen raiding party. More trouble than I thought.
Let's quickly have a look. Yes, abilities, I see them. We're good. I mean, for the amount of content, I know people complain, obviously the Red War campaign was taken away, so was part of Forsaken, which people paid for. There's still so much to experience.
You're doing great. Focus on the Fallen. No shit, but I'm detecting a friendly signal nearby. They may be able to help.
I repeat, this is Shah Han. My Vanguard operation is compromised. I'm separated from my strike team.
Vanguard. They're from the last city.
Oh, let me check my loot, and then I want to check something.
Cass, Maeve, if you're hearing this, rendezvous at the following coordinates.
Something's interfering. I don't think he heard us, but I've got a lock on his location.
Okay.
Guardian, we have to go.
There we go. Now I can yap away without bothering these poor people. You get a new season in Division 2 tomorrow? Oh, very nice. The way they've been supporting that game, particularly recently, is great. I played the Krampus event during the holidays, and that was a lot of fun. With the Krampuslauten or whatever they called them, they were surprisingly entertaining. Again, just games called D2 generally just tend to be good. Sorry, my dog is twitching out, hitting the chair right now.
Oh, thank the light. I didn't think we had other Guardians on patrol here. Listen, my fire team's missing. I need backup, and... Oh, you're fresh out of the grave, aren't you?
We heard your distress call. We're here to help.
Brave. I like it. Tall order for your first day, though. Doesn't help that I rushed the perimeter scans, and now... I need to locate my team before there's nothing left to find. Sit tight. I'll get you to the city soon enough.
I've made it this far. Let me help.
I get it. Nobody likes to be sidelined.
Guardians are stronger together. Isn't that right?
You sound like Commander Zavala. All right, then. Load up. This is gonna get dicey. But do what I say, and we'll get through it.
We won't let you down.
Follow my signal.
Maddie, what's the new season? What's the new gimmick? I know they tend to introduce something new each time. Like they had the recruitable companion people at one point. There we go. More
There's a
loot.
weapon in that locker. Probably an upgrade for you. Grab it and head to my location.
Submachine gun. Just a slight upgrade. Ooh boy, look at those stats. Beautiful, beautiful. I can turn off tooltips, right? Full auto, full fire, full blind. Tank control. Display hints. Let's go off. Yes. Let's do that. Alright, submachine gun, let's go.
I'll scan for signals from my jump ship. I need you to be my eyes on the ground. Something's causing interference. My scanner's shot. I might be doing this the old-fashioned way.
Analyzing. I've got a source for the interference. Let's check it out.
Yes, let's.
Get the fallen off that thing.
Get me closer to that antenna.
Time to hack.
Stolen city tech has been spliced in here. That's scrambling your scans.
Fallen can't resist tinkering with old scrap.
They're certainly skilled at it. This will take a minute to fix.
hold them off while I work.
Into the Dark. They put the season around the Dark Zones and PvP rebalancing. First in years. And a PvE Dark Zone is being added. So that just makes it like, what, like an extraction? Like a PvE extraction game? Or game mode, I should say. Interesting. Whenever I played PvP Dark Zones, they were full of sweaty players who took it a little too seriously, I think. Camped out on certain locations, teamed up on you. Which, I get is part of the game, but can be annoying when you're new. Right. Can we Sparrow yet? No, no Sparrow. Well, I know how to spawn the Sparrow now. Yeah, we'll leave those. Heck, I even remember going in like in a two-person team and still just getting absolutely mollywopped.
The Fallen once lived in the Traveler's Grace, but something happened.
I think that can be the problem with a long-running game.
That brought ruin to
You have a
their
bunch of players with top gear,
They've come all this way
top
chasing what
builds,
they lost, hoping to get it
just
back.
squishing those new Division 2 players. Or if not new, maybe just weaker players. Which obviously is a great power trip for those doing the squashing, but it just makes people not want to play the mode. Which is obviously the struggle of any long-running live service game. Ooh, that was some terrible aim. They have a new team solely for PvP and they're investing in Division. I mean, it's good, man. I think they've realized that there's quite a bit of longevity left, and, you know, they at some point probably know how long it'll take for Division 3 to come out. So you kind of ramp up development for Division 2 as well, get the interest at its highest, so that when D3 launches, that D3, you have a real invested player base, you know? And I think it's a good starting point for me. You know, I joined Division 2 late as well, so gear was just, you know, already figured out. Whereas starting day one, everything's a little new. Kind of enjoy it, you know? Let's find Maeve. I think that's what I've been looking for, is that kind of game to put significant hours into where I don't feel like I'm playing catch-up. I started the first Ascendant when it released a couple of years ago, but it was a little bit too much of a kind of, well, I hate the term, Guna game, you know, a bit too much leaning into that. And into, like, real-time waiting, you know, crafting things takes 3 real days. That's not for me as what I wanted to do. Oh, hang on one sec. All right, where were we? Right. Yeah, how dare some random guy walk near our house. Our little puppy won't allow that. She's very protective. Wonderful dog, but
Looks like the Fallen
no
want to keep us out.
thoughts.
Or keep something in. There's worse than dregs in old Russia.
Let's check out the control unit. This is locked
Oh, I'm
down with adaptive
inspecting
encryption.
this.
We'll need access keys to bypass it. The fallen salvagers might have some.
Community reckons that year 9 will be the final year, then Division 3. It makes sense. Right, let's go get our access codes. Come on, let me get a finisher on you.
That's one key. We need 2 more.
You're happy for them to take all the time they need, and that's good. I mean, I think you're part of that core audience that they need to keep. You know, you're the long-term player. Yeah, don't try and make Division 3 into something that it's not, or at least what Division 2 isn't. Iterate, improve, and polish rather than just completely redefine it. I think the only thing I found Division 2 to be lacking was a feel, maybe, of D1. You know, that snowy New York setting. I know they returned to New York, but it never felt the same. And I capture some of that. In the same way that Destiny has that kind of sense of wonder. Especially encapsulated in the music and the soundtrack. It's just... I should probably actually do the objective. I'm just enjoying shooting things right now. Gunplay, man. It just feels too good. A 1 and a 2. Ooh, I have the ball. Deposit. Cool. Okay. We've got 2 DLCs still to come this year? When you say DLCs, do you mean like full expansions, or what are we talking about here, Manny? That's a pretty hefty update if that's the case.
That's all the keys we need. I should be able to break the encryption now.
Still no Sparrow? No, no Sparrow. Expansions. That's impressive if they can pop those out of a decent quality. I mean, what are you looking for? Where would you want them to go? I'm still terrible at platforming, especially with the hunter jumps. Bunny hopping off the walls.
Shaw, you were right about this barrier. The Fallen were keeping the Hive at bay.
Like, what is the massy wish list? Tell you what, man, I am a sucker for this vibe of the game. It's kind of futuristic, post-apocalyptic.
Whatever's causing it.
Sprinkle in a little bit of that horror.
Right now.
Hello, wife. Okay. Don't you dare get too close. There we go. Nice and easy. What?
Darkness is suffocating my light.
Buddy? We have a dog. Good boy. All right. Move on. I love how the game is reminding me to use my super. The amount of times I've taken my super to orbit with me.
No.
Fucking Novota.
There may still be light left in her ghost. Shaw, I'm sorry. We were too late.
To pieces, you say?
Cass, I couldn't get to him in time.
There was a hive wizard, a powerful one. We tried.
This isn't on you. You did what you could.
We have the remains of her ghost.
She'd appreciate that. You should just head to camp before that wizard comes back.
That wizard is from the moon. I mean, I'm not too au fait with what is considered the ending of Division 2 story, so I'm not sure where their loose ends are. I know that they ended up, you know, turning a lot of people. Like I heard that Kelso ended up being some, I don't know, rogue agent or something in the end. You know, I didn't play anything past Warlords. Was it Warlords? Is that the first New York expansion? Hey, we can fast travel now. Moons, aren't it? Hmm. Alright, time to go speak to Shahan. Shahan? They brought back Kina. Oh, I remember the Kina fight being a pain in the ass. That was something I didn't enjoy. That boss fight. I know I was playing it on a higher difficulty, but even so, it was troubling in a few ways. Oh, a ship.
Even the light has limits. Sometimes you don't come back. That hive you saw was a powerful wizard named Novota. Didn't expect to run into something that strong, and I wasn't prepared. Now it's too late. Maeve and Cass knew the risks. Best way to honor them is to finish the job. There's a Golden Age relic, a superconductor, in a sealed chamber nearby. Vanguard says we can make a weapon out of it. The problem is, the superconductor is overflowing with arc energy. Can't even get near the place, much less break the lock. We need to find a solution, and something tells me our fallen neighbors know a thing or two about the infrastructure here. These were my fire team's assignments. They're yours now. Go shake the tree, we'll see what falls out.
I'm gonna shake the shit out of that tree. That tree is not gonna know what hit it. Oh, swish. I didn't think my first exotics would just be given to me like this, but okay, what do we got? We got Tessellation, the fusion rifle.
Right.
New lands beyond the sniper rifle. New lands catalyst, Tessellation catalyst, and we got ourselves a shiny new quest for the Arbalist.
All right.
Okay. Right, well, I wouldn't mind Well, I need to get a good secondary weapon if I want to do that. For now, let's keep off exotics. We'll go rocket launcher too. I want a big boom. You were fighting a hologram of Kina? All right, yeah, that. I'm sorry, Matty. What? I think to retroactively change that feels a little bit Saturday morning cartoon, you know, or kind of a little too cliche. Next thing you're going to tell me it was all a dream, and you know, it's actually day one of the virus or something. Like, that seems a little ridiculous. Okay, I guess we can sync with his ship. Explore the Cosmodrome or join the front lines. I feel like we should go through the original tutorial rather than skipping. This is a new character, so... Interesting. So... that quest skips New Light, and this one is the Learning the Light. Okay. What do we got? Some quests. Ooh, the Turncoat. And the Diverse Engram. Very nice. Very nice. They did so well the way they brought him back. I don't know, man. That sounds like they jumped the shark a little bit. Damn, I don't want to go double primary, but I do want to try out this new gun. Yeah, we're going to go New Light. Still no Sparrow? Still no Sparrow. Wasn't there like a container in here you could open? Ah, I need Maeve's key. Alright.
Vanguard's got to figure out a replacement for Cade sooner rather than later.
Now, don't get me wrong, plenty of bits of entertainment I've experienced in my time have had some contrivances to bring someone back. It's just it was a hologram all along thing. I don't know, man. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. I don't want to ick someone else's yum. I don't actually know how to make this heroic. I'm getting all kinds of loot here. What is this? First death. I blew myself up. I knew this would happen as soon as I picked up that rocket launcher. Worth it. 100% worth it. Down here? Yeah. Oh, she's spicy. This thing, right? I am but a lowly babe. Swish. I have to shoot them at each location. God damn it, Meg. We have the little boxes around the ground. I should have been looking at the chat sooner. That's my fault. Hopefully 2 out of 3. Maybe we can do it. Oh, that's a lot of goobers. I guess in this instance I'm the goober, but nevertheless. Ooh, a blue engram. I think it might show up at all of them if you miss one. I don't mind the feel of this gun, although I'm missing most of my shots. Hey, first heroic event completed. We did it, Meg. We did it. Seventh Seraph Cowl. Alright, let's have a look at this. It's our first piece of tiered gear. We'll equip that. We'll take that. What did we get? We got a 7th Seraph there, 7th Seraph here. What's that, revolver? That opens up the option for me to try the fusion rifle. I can still just use a hand cannon. Hand cannons for me, just Destiny 2 staple. They just feel good. Alright, let's go to our missione. No, hey Ozzy. The emotional support pup came to check on me. And my emotional support wife, too.
I got it.
I'm doing the Destiny.
The destiny.
I am
No,
indeed.
Not the destiny.
As a baby. And I do, oh, speaking of baby. Yay,
Hi,
doggy.
baby.
We got Meg, we got Maddie, we're having a great time.
Hi, Maddie.
Talking all kinds of D2s. Destiny 2, Division 2.
The other support pup is here too.
Oh, goodness.
Oh no!
Good boy.
Would you be willing to do me? Like, let's go park back in now. I'm being shoved.
Sure, what's up? Sure. Okay.
Just really hungry. I just don't have time because I'm only on a break.
Yep, no problem at all.
Alrighty, I should be back.
Quit licking my leg, dog. Go away. Right, letting the lights. Yeah, give me 10 minutes, okay? Okie dokie.
Go now.
Wife's cracking the whip, you know? Time to meditate. I'm enjoying this so far. I'm really having a great time. Go back through this. I'm curious where their kind of new changes come in. Obviously, we're already getting tiered loot just from doing a heroic event. Oh, we picked up Gunpowder Gamble. Can I equip it now? Yes, I can. I've got any fragment? No, we have no fragments yet. Okay, so we are really starting out fresh here. Gonna keep meditating. We also need to think of a Bungie name for our character, so we can rename our character. Right now, it's just the same name as the Steam account I created. Ooh. Barely used this fusion rifle in the game before. Feels nice though. Feels nice. Spinning death blades, clipping through the walls. Beef, just beef. It's a good start. It's a good start. We'll workshop this. You know, I was gonna draft up a few ideas. I was cooking over the weekend, just sort of in my free time. Thinking Vex and the city. Maybe can I go that way? No. Witness my fitness. We have options. We have options. We'll workshop. We'll workshop it. Beautiful, beautiful. Overflowing with light. Vex as an option. Okay, yeah, Vex and the city. Maybe that's what I was gonna go with. I'm sure it's been. I'm sure someone else has come up with it. I'm not that witty. Nice and fine. But I'll definitely keep coming up with ideas, you know. I think you can change it twice. I think Bungie have given a few. Oh, there's our gunpowder gamble. Big boom. I think Hunter just embodies that Destiny 2 feeling most. That kind of that particular power fantasy. Just feels right. I've already forgotten what triggers gunpowder gamble. I need to actually have a look at that. I'm going to go back through this. I really need to understand the abilities again fully. I'll just follow like a build guide online. Seeing as a part of that project I'm working on, there's a whole section devoted to games with build crafting, so if I'm not build crafting in the original game, it'd be hypocritical to then demand that of a Destiny 2 alternative / successor. That means actually reading. Oh no. They just wasted melee there. Okay. Oh, we fell off. We recovered. Houston never fell off. All right. So do I have the catalyst equipped for this? Just defeat targets. Okay, cool. That's a nice easy one. None of that PvP only nonsense. Currently watching my dogs wrestle on the floor. Yes, yes. Fight for my amusement. Meditate. Gunpowder Gamble. Your ass. Probably shouldn't have shot him immediately after throwing it. Would have wasted the Gunpowder Gamble there. Knife for you. Knife for you. Gunpowder Gamble for you. Lovely. Do a little meditation. We're gonna log this time. Enemies? I was going to use my rocket launcher, but then I remember what happened. I'm back here. There we go. Man, that super lasted a long time. Not bad. Alright, okay, we have a fragment now. Good. The build crafting can begin. Let's see, Gunpowder Gamble. Defeat targets to charge up an improvised solar explosive, so it's just defeating targets. It seemed to be triggering quite a lot for me, so that's fine. And then Final Blows with a solar super causes targets to ignite and creates a fire sprite. That kind of makes sense for that particular super, because we're popping off quite a lot of shots. I wouldn't want to use that if I was doing a single shot version. But that works for me. Did we pick up something new? No. No. We're okay, though. There's a little meditation. Was that the entire mission? It was. Okay, so Guardian Rises, another public event coming up. Okay, well there's things and stuff to do. Get our first Eververse engram out of the way. We got a ship. Do we have a ship yet? I guess that's our first one. Not entirely sure we were meant to have that yet, but that might fuck with the continuity of the story. I think you earn your ship, so already a little far ahead. Right, well, let's get to a very out the way spot for a second. It's definitely making you think you might try it. Hey man, if you did, that's great. I mean, the more players, the better at the moment, and especially now that that FOMO is gone, you know, and quite a few quality of life improvements. But don't let me influence you on that one. I'm just gonna take a quick break. Gonna help get some lunch for my wife and I. It won't be too long. Let's put you on a little break screen. Back soon. Yes, Destiny. I am still here. Right. Oh, ain't it beautiful? Look at the director. I'm gonna try the crayfish. I've just been kind of... Oh, hang on. I need to go back to... Where was it? Cosmodrome? Yeah, Cosmodrome. Let's load back in, yeah. Shahan. I've just been blown away by... I think... like, yeah, it's like the use of butter. Like, how much they put butter on everything. And you know us, Matty. You know we've got particular sensibilities. One thing they don't do better is Indian food. Damn, dude. I was jamming to that. There we go. Don't need double Destiny music. That's too much music. There we go. Yeah, Maddie. Butter. So much butter. But
Got a
I
fresh scouting report to review if you're interested.
I digress.
According to that schematic you found, the power grid here is linked to a dormant comms array. That array should be pulling plenty of juice from the grid, but it's offline. If we spin it up, it might stop the overload and get us to the superconductor. Trick is, we need to be at two places at once to reboot. The array itself and the power station. To top it off, Navota is still out there, so you need to watch yourself. I'm not losing any more Guardians today.
So what I was saying was the things that they're not necessarily good at. Definitely Indian food, curries, you know. Unless we're going to the international aisle and we're picking up some good curry sauce, curry powder, etc., etc. It's just not the same, mate. And fish and chips. There's a place that purports, alleges, claims to do fish and chips. It's not it, mate. It ain't. You know, those are the things I miss. That and Greg's. Everything else is fantastic, though. Boom, we got some armor and Maeve's key.
All right.
Alright, we are loaded with stuff right now. Let's, Oof. Oh. Yeah, boo the pretend fish and chips. You're right. It's for me that the fact that they're confidently wrong, you know? They claim it's fantastic and it's just not. You know? Right. Let's see what we have here. 7th Seraph Carbine. Got ourselves. I'm not going to go upgrading the tier on this. I don't think it's worth it. What do we have, though? We have Ambitious Assassin, overflow the magazine based on the number of rapid final blows before reloading. Always nice. Redirection, damaging rank and file combatants increases damage against powerful foes. Could be good, but on a hand cannon, maybe not the best. I've never found myself using shoot to loot either. But maybe it's because I don't necessarily play that content. Weapon gauges increase reload speed, range, and slightly increases damage against combatants for a short period when combat begins. Final blows extend and enhance this bonus. And that's pretty good. We're going to stick with the 7th Seraph Revolver. I do like it. Yes. Grow your arsenal. We will. So, fish and chips, Matty, lacking. Everything else, though, Can't complain. If they opened up a Greg's here, I'd be very, very happy. Now I'm aware there is a Costa Coffee not far from me. I think it's the only one in the US. That's how I really feel at home. Not necessarily the greatest coffee, but it's the one that I used to drink all the time. Alright, well, we're not winning any style points here. There's no fashion really cooking for us, but we have some more armor. Number goes up, brain feels good. So I'm happy with that. We are going to switch to... They open a Greg's at the airport? Well, I should have a look to see. Maybe they'll release, they'll open up a branch here. Maybe I can franchise it in the US, you know? I've been Greg's over. You know? We haven't experienced a proper Greg's brekkie. Right, so I'm thinking we're gonna get off the exotic. I know that we're earning our catalyst slowly, but I want to stick to that 300 stat. Nice round number, makes me feel good.
XO, functioning all right?
Barely functioning, but I'm here. Okay, so next
Guardians out here, the better.
step is up here. Still no Sparrow. Right, let me rearrange my windows a little bit here. It's gonna move this there, move that there. Everybody would want to put huge sausage roll in their mouth, my friend. Everybody. We all know it. Vegan friendly too. Pick up some of this because we have no glimmer. It's our base currency. Look at the range on this. What are we talking here? I mean, it would help if I actually got my shots on target, but we won't talk about it. Oh, the Tenerife airport. Sorry, my chat was cut off slightly, which is why I moved things around. I'm telling you, mate, Tenerife is just at this point, we're British, you and I. We love to colonize. So if we can stick a Greg somewhere, we will. We can sell twinings, we will. Some crumpets, absolutely. Now, I do survive with a very small set of options at the international section of our grocery store, supermarket. Just to help me get by. Because you do get a little homesick sometimes. Like if I feel the need to have a crunchy, for example, I can get myself one of those. Love a good crunchy. I really should be taking their pikes to get around the place. Food homesick? I mean, in a way, right? There's certain things I do miss. Yeah, it's hard to deny that. As great as the food is here, you know? Like something about just a cheap Weatherspoon's lunch with a pint of Brewdog. Just kind of goes down well.
We need to get that array operational to balance the power grid. I can reboot it from the station out here, but not while the systems are in lockdown.
Hi, boys.
I'm showing a war set falling out of orbit. Calculating trajectory. Looks like it's going to touch down nearby.
I'm blind. Oh. Could have warned me. That was fucking rude. Another 7th Seraph Carbine. Holy moly. Get to the array, Guardian. Sit inside? Am I going back through again?
This is a
Yes.
Golden Age facility. Lost during the collapse hundreds of years ago. It's amazing parts of it are still functioning.
Like a real curry, Matt? Like a lamb charcuterie? With some garlic rice? Oof.
If Shaw's right, Activating the array should
Vindaloo.
stop this arc energy from overloading.
Just hits different, man. Just hits different.
The hive nest in the shadows, but they'll be on the move soon enough.
Kinda like Destiny 2.
Territorial, more concerned with survival than war. But the hive live for conflict. In their minds, all
So I am refilling my magazine then. I'm not having to reload. I'm kind of doing it instinctively, but I'm seeing my magazine stay pretty high. You know, because revolvers are known to have 13 rounds. That rank and file damage affecting the dangerous targets, excuse me. Feels pretty damn good. Guardian, we must get to the array. Time to hack this corrugated iron.
Calculations caused a lockdown.
Yeah, all right. I'm on it. Sit tight.
Hive, incoming.
Stay in one piece. I'll have you out soon.
I think we can handle it. A death counter, that's not what we really need for this game. And you know we are truly back. Ooh, we'll take that. Thank you. Glimmer, glimmer, glimmer.
Got it. Door's been powered.
Got 20 rounds in this bad boy.
Getting a little spicy on my end.
Do you need backup?
I can take the heat, but I'm pinned down. I need to make a splash. Cause some mischief. Get the brood to clear out of here.
All about that
Kind of
mischief.
How about the loud kind?
The hive are drawing power from that ritual.
Boom.
All right now. Whatever you're doing is turning heads. Keep it up.
Good.
Hive contacts increasing.
Dank Banker over here. He's got Rivensbane. That is a pretty serious title. Gotta respect him. Moon's Haunted. Yes, it is. Welcome in, exhilirating. I'm totally playing this game for the first time.
Clear. Get out of there before you're overrun.
Alrighty, we'll do. So, welcome in, buddy. We are doing a fresh playthrough, new account, new everything. Oh, we got our first lightsaber sighting. As we say in Wales, Achavi.
Shaw, whatever you're doing is working.
Yeah, well, I'm still stuck in the subsystems. They aren't pulling enough juice. Get to the control room and reboot the main.
And the fact that, again, I'm not advertising for them, but the whole game being available for $22 or whatever it is right now, with all the DLC, all the keys, all the everything, except Red War and Forsaken, it's a pretty good deal. Pretty damn good deal. I am not being paid to say that. I've got 35 rounds in my revolver. That's pretty normal, right? You watch me miss 32 of those shots.
There's the control panel.
Alright, we're gonna hack this bad boy.
Accessing
Go from there.
Okay, you'll need to negotiate between crypto systems and verify the security lattice.
Done. Breach layer restored. Master array launch queued.
All right then.
Yep, redirection indeed. It's a hell of a drug. Hey, I hope you're having a good time. I'm guessing you're working right now?
It's
But you're always welcome here.
Shaw? What did... Detecting a large hive swarm incoming.
Just
The array signal is
jam into this music.
It's drowning our comms. We're on our own. Hive tomb ships.
If the government actually does work. I won't tell if you don't. Oh, a whiff over yonder. Won't talk about it. You're seeing plenty of potato aim today, so enjoy it. Primary weapons, though, they're feeling good. They're feeling real good. I am enjoying this. You know, they got a little nerf for a while, but I at least feel slightly dangerous. Oh, Jesus Christ! Damn, there's a Houdini of ogres. Scared the crap out of me.
Do you read? You still with me?
We're alive.
I shouldn't have put you in that position. When you dropped off comms, I thought...
We're all right, Shaw. The hive are retreating. Did it work?
Checking. Looks like it. Levels are dropping across the grid. Just need to unlock the chamber now and we can finish this. Get back
Moon
to
actually is haunted this time. If you're still
appearance.
around when I get home, I actually do have to get back on the road. Okay, bud. You have fun. Okay. I think we're a little overpowered for the start of this game, you know? I think the balancing's maybe a little wonky so far. And with my blue sniper. We want to start making some glimmer. Okay, that's kinetic tremors. With 4th times the charm. That's pretty good. Ancillary ordnance. Is this new? Rapid elemental final blows and final blows on targets affected by elemental debuffs. Periodically prepare a homing micro missile launch from the... Okay. Interesting. And then enlightened action. Dealing damage significantly improves reload speed and handling. Well, that's not terrible. What's the other one? 4th times again? Yep. That's the same one. Oh no, that's onslaught, but everything else the same. Alright. We don't need tractor, I think. We can probably get rid of our... we'll keep our exotics. I'll just have to level those up. Where are we fast traveling to? Man. You know, when I first started playing this game, I was kind of sherpered through this by Meg and by Auxiliary Dig, so I was kind of... I kind of skipped quite a bit of this. Ooh, inspect.
Sorry to do this to you, but I'm headed for the superconductor and I'm running this
Yes, yes.
The city needs new blood like you.
Ooh, it feels
Gotta keep
different.
you safe. Before you think about doing something reckless, there's only one access key for that chamber, and I've got it on me. If I make it out, I look forward to working with you again. If
I
not,
feel nimble.
I left you a sparrow.
I feel
Take
but a
it,
dainty
get out of here.
hunter,
Get to the last
floating on the
city.
wind.
Shahan, over and out.
How could he do this? Navota is still out there, and she already
I'm impressed,
destroyed 2 guardians.
considering they added
That's all
a
I had.
racing league
Shaw
back to
said
this
he
game. It kind of makes
found
sense they
the
tuned
key,
it up.
But he can't have searched the whole Cosmodrome. There has to be more. Let me check his archived location data. He was
Beautiful.
recently doing something out on the Forgotten Shore. Let's start searching there. Sending coordinates.
All right, time to go sparrowing. Now this is pod racing. Can I loot while on the sparrow? No. We genuinely need all the glimmer we can get, so I am going to take that. I am but a pauper. Ooh, Earl Grey, hot. Love a good Star Trek reference. Next Generation reference specifically. Earl Grey, tea, hot. Boom. You know, I'd always turn the music down in this game, particularly when we were doing raids, dungeons, etc. It helps you think a little better because the music is epic, but my god, it's loud sometimes. So I'm enjoying being able to listen to this stuff, and I know Bungie are pretty good about not copyrighting your stuff for playing their music.
Shaw on comms. If Navota gets to him first, we need to find another key and access that chamber fast. There's some old caches nearby. Let's start there. No key, but I'm detecting residual.
Oh, we go
particles
up by
consistent
one.
with cache alloys. There were more chests here once.
Let's take
They
that
must
one.
have been stolen by Fallen or Hive. There's a particle trail leading to a nearby cave. Sending coordinates now.
Thinking in the loosest terms. Well, went wrong. I know how to equip armor. Come on, come on. Give me some tiered loot. Come on. What kind of a peasant do you think I am? I'm gonna hop on a skip and I get in this cave.
Still no key. I
Usual
need
rifle.
2 other particle trails on my tracker. Check your weapons. I'm reading a cluster of high bioenergetics.
That's one of those for you.
Ah, there's some encryption code on this data pad.
Nice.
But
A little bit of
it's
glimmer too.
incomplete. If we find more, I could fake the authorization and act as a key myself. Careful. I'm detecting a high density of fallen weapon signatures nearby. Got it. This
That was
has
rude.
code fragments for me to generate a new authorization. I need to boost my signal for the key to register, though. I'm reading a concentration of energy in the moth yards. Might be what we need. I've
Ooh.
marked your tracker.
What's foul? And we fell. Oh, a little hidey hole. Ooh, with our first regional chest. Alright, okay, tier 3 armor. Very fancy. Was that a tier 3 gun too? 7th Seraph Saw. Is that attrition orbs? It is indeed. Sustained power increases slightly. Dealing sustained damage creates a slightly improved orb of power. And then killing tally. Final blows increase the weapon's damage until it's stowed or reloaded. Ooh. Meganura. It's like Meg has got her own perk. Precision final blows create an elemental damage explosion that deals more damage based on the number of precision hits dealt beforehand. That is pretty good. If I can get some headshots with this thing. Supercharged magazine, while amplified. Well, we're currently not using we're not using arc, so amplification doesn't matter. But we will use the Meg perk. The Meg perk is strong with us. Well, how long until that public event starts? Might dabble in that too while we're here. Everything seems to reward. 4.5 minutes? It's a long old time to wait. Away with ya. Wonder if we can do this and come back. Where are we going to? Game wants us. Oh, just here. Okay, for the next part of the quest. Now where it's sending me? No, that's got Vendetta is not the right quest, is it? Where are you taking me? Yeah, we don't go there. We want up here. Right? I'm right here. I guess I'll have to just follow the objective. A little confused, but... fair enough. Danny, this thing feels nimble. I'm gonna enjoy a bit of sparrow racing.
This area is full of ionized superconductor energy. Must have dispersed
shiny.
and activated the array. I can use this to amplify my signal. Let's collect the charges.
All right. We're collecting charges. All right. We can do that.
We need to hurry.
Swish. I don't remember doing this at all. Sparrow racing is GOAT. Well, you should come back and play it. I haven't tried it yet. Focus on the new light experience here.
Here we go. Starting recursive.
Like capture some of that early magic.
Thread complete. I'm now authorized. Let's hurry.
Away. Right, it's hit and miss if I'm able to sparrow up there. Sometimes I could, sometimes I couldn't. Ooh. Ooh. First try. Never in doubt. Easy. Gonna park this right here. We're going in. Oh, we won't talk about those first two shots. A bit embarrassing. Oh, am I going the wrong way? I think I am. Whoops, the daisy. Habit from, I think, every strike. Not going through here. There we go. Oh, Jesus. I've only got 22 shots. Potato aim, thank you. With a dedicated emote, too.
This place is really
We are
need
but
magic.
humble potato
That explains
farmers,
why transmats were blocked.
my friend. We do what we can. We just take a little longer doing it.
Navota, eyes up, Guardian.
Navota. Sneaky bitch. Yeah, dodge that one. Ah, immune.
Navota's gone. Wherever she
Embarrassing.
went, I can't detect her anymore. But I've got a lock on Shaw's ghost. Let me help him.
Getting stomped by level 1 blueberry.
Shaw, are you all right?
What? What are you doing here?
We couldn't let you do this alone.
Navota?
She's still alive. Somewhere. We did enough to force her to retreat.
You fought her off? Alright then. I'm sorry I left you behind. After Cass and Maeve, I was just afraid to lose anyone else.
So were we. That's why we followed you.
Nobody likes to be sidelined. I'm glad you were here. I owe you. The prize is yours. Superconductor is over there. Grab it and meet back at camp. For real this time.
Wait a minute, what am I wearing? Oh, I didn't realize. Comrade, what am I wearing? Oh, I'm gonna take that.
I can feel the arc light coursing through this. No wonder the Vanguard want to make a weapon with it. Let's head back to camp and then the last city.
Swish.
Home.
Ooh, a new sniper. We'll take that. We'll take what is given. It's arc, it has shoot to loot, and turnabout. Using this weapon to break the shield of a combatant or a guardian. Using the super. Okay. God damn it. There we go. I like the scope. That feels a little better. Okay, good.
Hey. Thanks for the assist. Again. Wish you stumbled in a day earlier. Might have gone differently. Maybe Cass and Maeve. I'm just glad the light chose you. I've got new orders to stick around and scout Navota's brood. Maybe I'll find some other new lights to shepherd along. As for you, it's time you meet Commander Zavala. He leads Guardian
Yes,
Ops from the last
good.
city. Told him you'll be arriving soon with a superconductor, so
Give me old
take care of
Baldy.
that thing.
Want to see him?
No dents or scratches. Zavala's a great leader and a good person. Learn from him. And don't be a stranger. Guardians are stronger together, right?
My ship is better than that. Thank you very much. Need your Acadia class jump ship. I won't dismantle it just in case I break the game by doing it. Guessing it's a little warmer. It is. We're currently rocking about 90 degrees ish, I think. Let's have a look on the old phone. Oh no, we're only 83. A little chillier today. Obviously, we're talking freedom units. I got to think in those terms now. I got to write the date backwards because some reason. Look at all of these new lights. Now, they could be like me, people doing a playthrough on another account, but more than likely, these are people actually starting the game. And I'm very curious what the numbers are, man. I really am. Not just the Steam numbers, but obviously PlayStation, Xbox, all that good stuff.
Comms are fuzzy again. Is it the hardware?
Does he need me to talk to him again?
That signal interview.
Any more freebies? I'll take a freebie. No. And quit flashing.
Just keep moving, one step at a time.
Okay, right. Tower time. Looking forward to this. Yeah, what's the weather like where you are, Maddie? We've had some pretty swampy days. A lot of humidity, 90 degrees weather and stuff like that. But it's cooling at the moment. Should probably mow the lawn this week. Got my responsibilities.
The last survivors of humanity's collapse call the city home. This is why I brought you back. To defend them. And to reclaim our lost worlds. We're here. The Traveler. The last city.
Beautiful.
Welcome home.
Ain't she just beautiful?
Welcome to the Tower, and the last safe city of humanity. I've been here many times over the years. I'm glad you finally get to see it, to see why we're here and what we need to protect. Let's start by registering your jump ship.
Oh, this is new. I don't remember doing this. It's about 17 degrees Celsius. You're not converting. Okay, buddy. 17's nice. 17's a nice temp. Heatwave warnings from Wednesday. I mean, I've had reports. Pigeons? Feed the birds. Cape? Cape, hello. Alright then, I guess gravity is optional in Destiny. There we go, back to normal.
Sure know how to pick
I was turning Super Saiyan while feeding the pigeons. That's wild. Amanda Holiday, you're alive.
Hey there.
I saw her blow up. Spoilers. Complete your tour of the tower in the Advent quest. We could do that.
Prepare yourself here.
Nice, isn't it? It's good to have somewhere that feels like home. For me, this is it. Okay, next up is tower security. We've had an increase in Guardians sneaking in contraband since a fellow called the Drifter arrived.
Ew.
So Vanguard Command instituted a check for first-timers. Looks like the superconductor's golden age tech triggered some warnings. I'm clearing
Let
it
me
with security.
in. Let me
Commander Zavala
in.
would like to meet you in person. I'll lead you to him. Zavala leads the entire Vanguard, the group that supports all Guardian operations.
I will not be
Lately, he's spent
denied.
more time commanding troops than fighting on the front lines. But he placed some of the first stones in the wall we're standing on. Zavala thinks every life in the city is his responsibility. Even a Guardian has trouble bearing that kind of weight. He's going to need your help.
Bank holiday a couple of weeks ago. You hit 35 on the Isle of Wight. Ooh, buddy. And tell me, Maddie, in your property, apartment, house, bungalow, tent, cave, whatever it may be, domicile, do you have air conditioning? Because wherever I was living in the UK, I never had air conditioning. So whatever temp it was outside, it was also inside. Ah, look at her.
I think that's it.
Beautiful. Beautiful. Not to mention, and this one's for Meg, they fixed the old tower. It's finally repaired. Only took them 10 years.
I can definitely fix it.
It's called... That is the most British way, Matt. It's called opening the window,
There,
mate.
Scott. That's the Traveler. It's where I came from, where the light you wield came from.
Yes, yes. Good. Hello. told Chris about the tower the other day. Oh, ain't it beautiful? Ain't it just? This is it, Meg. This is the final configuration of the tower. And we got a monument, some new things going on. Oh, I bet it looks different, dude. And big old Boldy's here.
Ah, it's you. The one that saved Shaw. Thank you for that. Your ghost has been looking for you for a long time. I'm glad he finally found you. And now you found the light. The Traveler entrusted us with this power so that we may protect our people from the forces that threaten our existence. You've carried out that duty from your first steps in the Cosmodrome. I don't take Shaw's recommendation lightly, but you have much to learn, and the conflict with the darkness is unyielding.
Zavala welcomes you to your new home, the Last City. He encourages you to continue meeting the residents of the tower and informs you there's a gift waiting for you in his office. Oh, the boss is inviting me to his office for a gift. Oh dear. Good God, Guardian.
Zavala doesn't usually talk that much. You should take that as a compliment. I've marked his office on your tracker. Careful not to break anything in there, and don't touch his music.
You know, I don't remember what he gives you, so... Other than a sexual harassment charge, we will find out. Okay, let's go in. We have a cat. We have a cat. Hello, kitty.
This is a Van Gogh service weapon, but it's from Zavala's personal collection.
What is going
Shaw
on?
must have taught you up quite a
Another,
bit. Or maybe Zavala saw something in you.
another
Where to next?
Seventh Seraph
You
Carbine.
should head to the bazaar. That's where we'll find Ikora.
We're just collecting these bad boys. Okay, what did it say? Talk to Ikora. Baldy number 2. Okay, we will take the lift. So one of the criteria I was looking at for my my project, our project, because really we're going through this together, was social spaces. So if I were to make a list for our moneyballed version of Destiny 3 that I talked about. Oh, I feel like a teacher. Let's see. Number 1 was gunplay. So this is why we were looking at Voidbreaker. This is why we're going to look at a few other games over the course of the next few weeks to really nail down what game can scratch that itch. There is a particular feeling. There's a tactile, chunky feeling to the weapons, you know. But it's not exclusive to Bungie. Other developers have it too. So we're looking to nail that down. Now, one of the other things is loot. Loot is big. We need to find a game separate from the gunplay. It doesn't have to be the same. It can be any genre that gives you that loot feeling. Your first legendary, your first exotic. And, you know, what rewards you for your time. So many games don't truly give you that. And I don't mean frivolous loot that you're just going to scrap every time you don't really care about. You know, it's an inconvenience that fills up your inventory. Real, meaningful loot. So we'll be looking at some loot-based games. You know, I'm not going to stick within any particular borders. We could go first person, third person, we can go isometric games, we can go strategy games, whatever it is we're looking at. Turn-based, for example. That's part 2. I'm going to move us off this elevator because my freaking goodness. There we go. Let's get away from that. We'll strafe. We'll strafe a little bit. Number 3, for me, was lore. Now, this is going to be probably one of the most difficult to nail down because it's even more subjective than the gameplay. A game that can provide that storytelling. Now, I know parts of the story are missing. They've obviously sunset various sections of Destiny. So we're going to be looking at something that can really just give you a special feeling. You know, Destiny has that sense of wonder to it. Now, obviously, the more cynical you get, you know, playing a game over the years, you don't really care about the story as much. But there is that wonder, you know, the traveler, the speaker in the first game, not in this game. You know, Zavala, Ikora, those characters that are meaningful, but the lore behind them, the lore behind Savathun, the Ahamkara, all these things, I love it. And we're going to try and find a game that scratches that itch. So very much story-based games in that. It's going to be a whole different vibe. Now, the reason why I'm bringing up this list is number 4. Now, these aren't in any particular order. We might jiggle them about a little bit. Social spaces. Not just necessarily the tower and things like that, you know, we're talking public events, you know. Now, I'm aware in Destiny 1, you could actually stumble upon a whole fire team starting a raid with the Vault of Glass, doing the opening part of it, and you could help them out as well. So a game that gives you social spaces. And again, I'm not confining this to any particular genre. We are really going to be looking across a broad set of categories. Now, one thing I omitted was raids, because that's going to be a real challenge to nail down in our testing of finding those lower budget, lesser known, possibly indie games that have, you know, a 6-player raid. I'm not going to be able to wrangle 5 people together to play a random indie game like that. So I skipped that from our list of criteria. Now, there are more criteria I'll get into, but I wanted to just get down to this for social spaces. We're here in the tower now, so it was appropriate to make sure it was known that was on the list. But overall, we're going to be looking at 6 different criteria. Let's close that for now. I'll put the whiteboard away. Don't worry, we're back to game. Heck, even my dog is confused right now. Okay, buddy. I'm done pontificating for now. I'm going to talk to my Cora. But yeah, Maddie, loot is important. If you're not being rewarded for your time in a game...
Is the Warlock Vanguard. She leads the tower's warlocks, like Zavala leads the Titans. She does a little bit of everything, guiding the Warlock orders in research and development, enemy reconnaissance, and internal affairs. And she's a sight to see in the Crucible.
There we go. So if you aren't being rewarded with your time, rewarded for your time, I should say, whether it be through loot, whether it be through, you know, engaging story, engaging meaningful rewards can be anything, but loot specifically, you know, we're not going to be looking at Diablo. Diablo is not indie, it's not small, it's definitely not lower cost. You know, we're trying to make that game up in the aggregate. Maybe put together a game that costs less than $80, for example, based on those 6 criteria altogether, different games. So something like Diablo would be out of it. But an indie game that's an ARPG like Diablo, we could definitely look at. We want something that showers you in meaningful rewards. So I'm going to have a lot of fun with those. And I have little shortlists for each section. We're not just going in blind. I'm looking at certain metrics like Steam reviews, you know, player counts as well. Like one of the things that we'll be looking into is endgame as well. So games that really do have something to continue playing after the story. I'm not just on about endless PvP battles, for example, but I'm about real endgame. And that's going to be an interesting one because I'm balancing that with not doing raids. So we're going to find the right balance there. A game that provides endgame but without necessarily needing to wrangle together that many players. Right, Ikora.
Welcome home, Guardian. I heard your journey to the last city was an eventful one. It may not feel like it now, but the tribulations you faced were a blessing. A Guardian's path is one of hardship and peril. The Traveler's gifts paved the way, but the road is still a hard one to walk. Shah Han told me what you experienced in the Cosmodrome. How you witnessed the true death of the Guardian Maeve at the hands of the Hive Wizard Navoda. And how you were guided by what remained of the light from Maeve's ghost. All Guardians, at one time or another, are shown by the Traveler how to refine their connection to the light. How to feel and express greater sway over the powers they have been gifted. How to grow stronger. Your first guidance was born of Maeve's tragedy, discovered alone. Your next will be from me, and the lessons I have gathered from hundreds of others. We can start as soon as you are ready. Accept help where you can find it, Guardian. Our light shines brighter when we're together.
Alright, we got ourselves a new ghost skin. Right, new light kits. Here we go. Gunsling is recommended, but we got our Night Stalker, Arc Strider. Night Stalker is probably where we're going to end up. Let's see. It wants me to go to the Solar Abilities menu, so we'll select that one. Wait, no. Or is it this one it wants? Yes. Gambler's Dodge. Dodge from Deft Tumble, avoiding combatants' attacks, generating melee ability energy. Okay, acquire a new class ability. It's costing me Glimmer, though. Glimmer's expensive. Glimmer's expensive? Glimmer's limited, I should say. It's like saying money's expensive. Yeah, and I remember we have to meditate,
Hunt
too.
well.
Boom. Get our Gambler's Dodge. Fantastic. Right. Let's grab that new light kit while we're at it. Any chance to get loot? Oh, we'll take it. Build is focused on abilities that cause explosive chain reactions. I'm curious if you can do them all. So if I take the Gunslinger ability, it gives me a whole bunch of fragments, which I love that. Gives me a new quest for defeating enemies with my super and my abilities. And that's it. Oh, that is all you get. Okay. Ooh, but it does give you some new guns. Sunshot, one of my favorite hand cannons in the whole game.
Out of the dark.
As well as Gunpowder Gamble, we have Knock 'em Down. Solar Supers are enhanced. Deadshot Golden Gun has damage resistance. Marksman Golden Gun has increased duration. While Radiant, Final Burst with your equipped throwing knife fully refund melee. Okay, that's lovely. Alright, we'll put some fragments on. We don't have many to choose from. Solar Ignition, Spread Scorch. We'll definitely do that one.
What
Let's
is
see. Solar Ignitions have increased area of effect. Well, that would pair well with it. You can now apply more Scorch stacks. Even better. Keep it going.
Hey, Bird, be careful. I swear, if you get sucked into a jet turbine.
And then we will slap on that one for now. Build crafting, very important part of this process. Right, we're going to scrap you for the Glimmer. For the Glimmer.
Tell me what you've seen, Hunter.
We're going to keep our first armor set. I'm going to lock that. We're going to keep those safe. We're also going to put our tiered loot back on. Our stats are a little spread out right now, but we can work on that. We'll keep the 7 Seraph Revolver. I'm kind of attached to it. Keep the Kvostov Mark 1. Powerful build that feels right. Oh, yeah. And, you know, you don't want to necessarily shy away from broken builds. And I'm sure plenty of games have those. I think developers need to find the right balance of, you know, balancing, but allowing a power fantasy too, especially in Destiny. You want to be able to mow things down. Not to remove all difficulty entirely, but to have a reward for finding something a little bit broken. And now with the end of full support for the game, a broken build now is kind of broken forever. Which obviously opens up a realm of possibilities. Okay, we're going to destroy one of these. Possibly two, actually.
But it didn't.
Get rid of this
That
one.
tells me everything I need to know.
We're going to go back to the 7th Seraph Saw because it has the Meg ability, which we like. Scrap a couple of these blue weapons. We'll keep the Stubborn Oak.
You
Okay.
expect us to trust you. We expect you to do the same.
Always nice to see Ikora. While we're over here, we should check in with the Drifter. You may be wondering
Yes,
who leads
Drifter.
the Hunters. See, we lost Cade 6, our Hunter Vanguard, a while back. Killed by a man named Uldren Sov. It was a difficult time. Now no hunter wants to take his place. Being a hunter has its challenges. You'll find that out yourself soon enough.
How you living, sister?
I mean, starting with a gift is a good start. This relationship could be okay. Who knows, Meg? Maybe we'll see Kate again in the story.
Same folks. Not my fault.
See, the thing about Drifter is, he's unique. Let's leave it at that.
Unique he is. Talk to Banshee 44. We'll hop and a skip and I'll get the fuck out of there. Now, Maddie, this is a game in 2026, so there are dogs you can pet. Only one dog. I'm going to find him. He's been moved. He is now resides over here, but I wonder if we have to do some story to unlock it. There's also another character who's usually over here. Interesting. Very interesting. Well, Banshee, here we go. It's no joke. You quit playing the first time. Did you actually stop because of Cade?
Anyway, Zavala's asking us to visit the gunsmith next.
I know you've taken various
His name
breaks.
is Banshee 44, our resident firearms expert.
I know that. Let's get started.
Let's get started indeed. Are we still level 300 stuff? We are. Got to juice up that power level, son. When they killed him off. Meg, did you play the final shape? Did you come back for that?
Ada's got some gear that needs testing.
Last stop is Master Rahul, the Tower Cryptarch. That's short for crypto-archaeologist.
The Exo are among the greatest mysteries. They are well encrypted even to themselves. Your return honors me, Guardian.
Past ranks increase as you gain experience from any source. Achieving ranks can unlock a variety of rewards. Okay, yeah, we know this. We know this. Last you played with Savathun? Then you might want to try a little bit of Final Shape. Or watch this series. Okay.
Can break your
That about
heart
wraps it up.
sometimes.
There are still people in the tower to meet, but you can do that at your own pace. Zavala sent me a message saying he has a mission ready for you. Check in with him if that sounds interesting, or we can just explore. In any case, I'm with you till the end. You take the
Bungie.
lead.
I understand. I will have a look at the rewards pass. There's nothing more to see. I've collected. Complete your tour of the tower in the Advent quest. Okay, so that is. You know he comes back, but you're still salty. Well, maybe it can help in a cathartic way. Zavala offers a small smile. I hope you found the tower accommodating. Complete the strike the disgraced by accessing Cosmodrome from the Destinations tab. I really am rusty. I'm reading out loud. Okay, we're gonna go Cosmodrome. Get our first taste of match-made activities against Navota. You know, there is a genuine weight off your shoulders playing this game when you know there's no, no FOMO anymore. It is a static game. You're not chasing a season pass before it completes. You're not rushing to get through something. It's just a little relief. It's hard to describe. You know, Division always feels like it's moving forward, it's moving forward. You need to go do this, you need to go do that. Now we're at a place where this is not a finished product. I'm kind of okay with it. Is this not where I'm meant to go? Taking a guess on this.
I burned out the rest of Navota's hiding spots. She's got nowhere to run.
A well-crafted snare.
I'm just doing my part. It's in your hands now, Guardian.
You're afraid if you come back now, you're going to get too into it again? I can understand that. I can understand it. Hey, some more tiered loot. But on to that point, Meg, that's part of what I mean, though, is with a game like this, you can get into it, but you can stop and not feel like you're losing progress. Your level's not going to reset at the end of a season or an expansion anymore. You can kind of tackle it piece by piece. Balance it with other games. Balance it with not playing games at all. But that's what I mean, is that weight is lifted. I can understand the addictive side of it. Sunshot just never gets old. Gonna take that overpower. Nom nom nom. Oh, that's what I wanted. We wanted Sunshot. We didn't want the shotgun. Could have gone badly. I remember the struggle of playing this on legendary difficulty. Yeah, with all the modifiers and such. Bloody. Well, if you're worried about getting addicted, Meg, you can always live vicariously through my awful aim and subpar commentary. Are we back for the final burn? No. Yeah, she is. Boom. First strike down.
Cass, Maeve. They can rest easier now, thanks to you.
Couldn't have done it without you, Shaw.
Well, maybe. Don't sell yourself short. I see a spark in you, Guardian. Make sure you keep it safe. Don't let it get to your head, okay? This is only the beginning of your story.
Excellent work. Return to the tower.
Good God. Oh, lowest kills, lowest assists. I mean, I did join partway through, but still. Dang nabbit. Okay, we're going back to the tower. See how long it takes to load in. If we can find parking. Just checking on the status of my dogs. I think I'll make a pact with yourself. There's something that I've been very much needing to get done, but it'll take a bit of time. Once I get almost to the finish line, I'll come back to the game. Hey, I'm not pressuring you. I'm just saying. I don't want to put that out there. But this is something you can come back to in 2 years, 3 years. Hopefully, as long as the servers don't turn off. I'm sure they'll stay online for quite a while. Yeah, definitely, you know, responsibilities first. Yeah. Oh, we have things waiting for us. Shinies.
Eververse tree.
Hi there.
All right, a little bit of blue loot. We're going to put this on instead, though. Bit of a mess of stats. I don't think your thing will take that long, but another month or so. Well, absolutely fine. Absolutely. Right. We'll get rid of that. Stuff is still 300. Maximum is in 301, so I'm wondering what it takes to really kick up our stat generation, you know? Scrap that too. Alright, what's the journey? Nothing that I can see yet, so it's hiding it from me. Interesting. I guess we'll find that out. Okay, so... just Epic. Here we are thinking of a good name for our character, and we've just got Epic over here. I am overthinking it. Well, assist the sweet spot. Gotcha. At the terminal. Nonary engram. I thought everything else went away then. Quicksilver Storm, fun gun. Some Eververse engrams. Ooh, Toast to the Monument. That's a cool looking emblem. Okay.
Lost count of how many seasons have passed.
I go slap that on. Oh wow, look at all the characters in the top. Beautiful. Like archive. Flashing at me to go here. Oh, there we go. Okay. Oh. Forsaken ciphers. Ah, we can pick an exotic. 3 of them to take. Well. Do like a hand cannon. Got some choices there. Ace of Spades, a classic. Pretty sure Last Word's more of a PvP weapon. But still scratches that itch. Thorn, spread that poison damage. And Lumina. I don't think I ever did much with Lumina and the Noble Rounds. Maybe that'll change. Right, Zavala. Oh, I can't get to you. Over here. Oh, cool.
Good, you're back.
Some more freebies.
A prepared soldier is a victorious soldier.
A new quest. So requires Vanguard Arsenal 1. Okay. It's almost time to rank up. First, claim the objective required to rank 2. Journey tab. Rank progress. Time to ascend. Ooh, just in time with Epic. Whee! Big jump. Okay. Yeah, everything's still level 300. Right, we're going to put some of these in the vault, I think. Particularly the exotics that I feel we'll be using at the moment. So how far are we away from rank 3? Complete 3 activities in solo ops, fire team ops, gambit ops, or crucible ops, and then complete the Renegades introduction quests. Wow, I have to wait for Renegades? I have to just skip through all the story? Ooh, good. So sure on that one, kiddos. And for reference, for those who don't know the kind of order of the story, that's like the latest expansion, the Star Wars themed one. So as much as I want to rank up, because number go up, feel good on brain, we will wait. Complete the mission Cade's Fate from the timeline. There we go, we can experience a bit of Cade. Complete the Spire of the Watcher dungeon. Don't think I'll be soloing that. Read the Sundered Doctrine dungeon. Complete the Warlord's Ruin dungeon. My favorite one, by the way. Warlord's Ruin. Truly fantastic. So much time in Spire. I enjoyed it though. The routine of us three playing through Spire once a week when it was the featured dungeon. A lot of fun. Una momento. Ah, dogs. Dogs, dogs, dogs. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Yeah, those were some important moments for me. You know, going through that not just Spire, but what was the one with all the booby traps that you and Auxiliary Dig made me walk into? Grasp of Avarice, that was the one. Yeah. That was a seminal moment for me in Destiny, that was. Small box containing symbolic curios that represent the forms of light, arc, solar, and void, gifted by Ikora as a reminder of your journey to master the light. Okay.
Our
Ooh.
light is stronger than ever.
Is it now?
Chit chat.
Yes,
Hey,
Grasp. Good fun. Hawthorne turns to you with a serious look in her eyes. She passes a datapad to you containing schematics of the Leviathan and transmap beacon details for the Leviathan's tribute hall. Oh, it's the duality dungeon. Oh man, I'm getting all the dungeon quests right now. Vesper's Host. Oh, I did not enjoy Vesper's Host. Ghosts of the Deep. That one gets a bad rep, but it's okay. Ooh, you can use Spores of Conquest to buy... Oh, you have to unlock them in collections first. Okay, gotcha. You know, I never ended up unlocking this cloak. Pretty sure you had it though, Meg. Lucky. Yes. Oh, that's a point. I don't have many shaders. Fashion game's gonna take a while.
See you soon.
Well, in the interest of fashion, I'm gonna go down to Ada 1. Which one? Oh, sorry, I switched off it too quickly. The Root of Nightmares, kind of butterfly-looking cape. Very cool. Gotta go see Ada about a shader.
Hello again.
Okay. Looking to see how much it would cost to complete your collection with the sale. I think right now I'm not going to focus too much on the shaders. I'm going to pick up some bounties for PvE.
Until next time.
Exotic quests over here. You're only missing 3 things. So what? Final Shape, Edge of Fate, Renegades, right? Oh, Pantheon. Yeah, we're definitely not ready to tackle Pantheon yet. That's
Hey, don't talk about gambling.
that's its whole thing. All right. Okay. What's the next step here? Find Devram K in the EDZ. We can definitely do that. Let's see about this. We have no bright dust, so we're just going to spend our engrams. Edge Ren and the Dungeon Key Pack. Oh, okay. A new Ghost Shell. And a little bit of bright dust. Okay. We'll look with that. Pretty sure the bright dust store changes daily now. Marathon? Really? You just got your final shape when it came out. You still not loaded it up. Fair enough. Yeah, okay. These are all a little bit too rich for my blood. We'll work up to these. Oh, I've got to assist the sweeper bots, naturally. Okay, and then we go on. Oh wait, it's. Is he here? He is here.
May we speak?
Achievement unlocked. Can't afford anything. We're gonna get ourselves a cipher if we can earn it.
Fight a planet.
Yep. Okay. Switch to that. Sure, why not?
The cells in this body began on this world. How strange to return.
Okay, so I can start upgrading things, but we're not going to bother until we have some real loot. Devram K, EDT. Ooh, what's this? Okay, we don't want to be doing that just yet. You're sitting here quietly soaking everything in? Good. It's overwhelming and I'm obviously whizzing through some things, but if you ever want something explained, please just say. No problem doing that. Not that I'm an expert necessarily, I'm an intermediate, but I'll try my best. Ooh, a whole bunch of activity over here. You know, if we are truly trying to experience Destiny as a new player in its full extent, we're gonna have to do Gambit and PvP, you know? Just saying. Do the whole job lot. Flash from the past you getting? I'm glad. I'm really glad, you know? Because it's not easy, especially when you only have 3 character slots, you know, 1 for each subclass, each class. You can't really just replay through the whole game. You know, I've had to make another Steam account, a US-based Steam account, and get all the expansions again. So, you know, it's not easy. Other than deleting a character, I suppose. Oh, the tractor cannon catalyst randomly dropping for me. Eating a bag of frazzles. Frazzles. That's a name I've not heard in a long time. Now, we have frazzles, Matty. Americans, they have ruffles. I do fuck with Ruffles. Those sour cream flavored ones. Ooh, buddy. Alright, we're gonna let that player keep killing those guys. We're not gonna hog the glory. Ruffles are kind of like McCoy's crinkle cut. You know, good flavor. Alright, Devram K. Nice to see a Brit in the game.
See you soon.
See you soon, bruv. Alright, I didn't actually read what his objective was. Okay. Reclaim the map fragments by defeating fallen or looting a lost sector chest. Okay, we could do a lost sector. That's definitely something we could do. There are plenty around here. Okay, I know of one over this way. Oh, dude, they're so nice. They go down so well.
Got sightings of a hostile commander near your position. Should be a good workout.
You found the lost sector. These are dangerous areas where powerful combatants guard chests of loot. Whenever you see the symbol out in the world, that means the lost sector entrance is close by. So I don't think I have much in the way of survivability stats or fragments or abilities. So I do need to be careful. Boom. Alright, level 3 chess piece, we'll take it. We will take what is given. Okay, we've now got artifacts unlocked. Tablet of Ruin is where I used to... That was a good season, but we're looking for something with solar at the moment because that's what we are kicking. Rapid precision hits with solar weapons grant radiant. Yeah, we'll apply that. Granting allies an elemental buff gives class ability, frost armor, unraveling, I don't need to worry about. Okay. If you have fewer than 2 stacks of armor charge, rapid precision shots to bow, snipers, and scout generates armor charges. We're going to go with that. The only thing that you're not a fan of so far is it feels very overwhelming. So many things dropping so fast. But as a former player, I know it didn't all happen at once. I get that. For me, it did. And this is what was jarring for me at the start, is I skipped a lot of this initially, and you were taking me through exotic missions, collectibles, like where we were like shooting certain things. So it was like a real struggle. It was full speed for me. I don't find it as overwhelming, but I have the knowledge already up there. For a new player, I could imagine it being too much. And this is an experimental thing. This is just a series of gameplay videos, partly for myself, but something I can put up on the YouTube channel just to have as an archive. It's my footage. So if I ever want to use it in a YouTube video, I'm not having to attribute anyone else. But it's all good stuff. We were running through a lot, particularly on Europa. I remember there was a lot of collectibles around the Revision 0 pulse rifle. Right. Dealing sustained precision damage against combatants near 2 or more allies, grants damage resistance, stunning a champion. We haven't got to champions yet. We're going to take this one, and then we'll slap on the Stunning a Champion. Okay. Okay, we're not using micro missiles, so defeating a target has a chance to create another pickup. Boom. That's lovely. That will be big for us. Dealing sustained weapon damage while radiant or defeating scorched combatants with a weapon causes the target to release solar projectile. That's going to be great as well. We're leading into our solar. There we go. I can see it being overwhelming, absolutely. That's why I don't expect people to be, you know, champing at the bit to get into this game for the first time. Completely get it. All right, so when we switch over to Void, this will be a good little pulse rifle, particularly with these abilities, Pulsar Brace and Destabilizing Rounds. That is going to give us almost like a legendary version of Graviton Lance. So lots of explosions, lots of purple flying over the screen. Good, all good fun though. That works out nicely. But I wouldn't expect a new player or even someone who just dropped off, you know, 6, 7, 8 years ago, like Maddie, for example, to necessarily look at this and go, oh, I'm all in. Because there is a steep curve. And it's not like a skill issue thing. It's like they will show you something briefly and then it is gone. And you just have to have retained that information. You know, I might hit another lost sector while we're up here. There was one over here, right? Is this the lost sector? That's not the right symbol, is it? No. But yeah, I was very much kind of whistle-stop toured through the game. I have no problem with that, by the way. That's not a complaint. What it did allow me to do was, in my own time then, when you and Chris were offline, I could try and figure things out myself. Learn by doing, I suppose. Just throw all the bullshit at him. I forgot I had the shotgun. Not feeling that particular one. Gotta keep the pressure on him, I guess. Ooh, come on, get back. Alright, we got him a little bit with our... Take out these guys real quick. I just realized we're getting Warmind charges. Oh. Oh, that is stuck to you, buddy. Tough break. Alright, more armor. Level 301, making gains. Alright, so one thing they've introduced, Matty, and Meg too, is bonuses for wearing weapon pieces of the same type. Matty, you'll already be familiar with this in Division. Meg too, if you remember that. But you know, your 2-piece bonus, your 4-piece bonus. Precision final blows while aiming down sights grants damage resistance until you stop aiming. Precision final blows with any weapon grants a stacking bonus to reload speed, target acquisition, and weapon damage against non-boss. It's pretty good, and for a starting armor set, we could fuck with that. We could. you just wish it would hold back a few things and allow them to drop later. Yeah, I think the fact it's telling me to do the opening mission to Renegades, a little confusing in terms of the narrative. Maybe from a completionist point of view, I'd like to just, you know, do things in a certain order. But yeah, no one's ever accused their onboarding experience of being smooth. No, it's a little rough. There's a little bit of hair pulling. It can get nasty. Ooh, chest. Scathe lock. Oop. It's almost like the game is like a super fan. It's like so excited with all the things it has. It's trying to just give you them all at once. But yeah, pacing would be nice, but I can imagine some people have lower attention spans and just kind of
Looking for something?
can't deal with that. Another shotgun? You shouldn't have, truly.
Stay low and move quietly.
Alright, let me go take out this enemy that it's telling me to. Is the scavenger beast one? I think so. Just a little patrol challenge. Should be. Yes, here we go. Okay. Oof. Blame it on the frames. Beautiful. So was Glimmer the reward for doing that? I guess so. Right, risk reward. That's the mission it wants me to do. That is over here. Oh, we need a better ship though. This thing is ugly. It's like a sci-fi toilet seat. Gotta work on that.
Glad to see that superconductor
Oh,
being put to use.
absolute chaos going on as we
I'll
load
leave
in.
you to it, but get in over your head? Call me. I still owe you a rescue or two. Shaw, over and out.
We're hunting dust captains. Kill the mechanics to draw them out.
I don't remember doing this. Ooh. Oh, spicy. Ooh, buddy, we are getting tuned up. Oh, it's these little things as you kill them. They come flying out at you. Okay. Keep an eye out for those then. We are definitely gonna die in a second. How about we jump up? Are we actually doing damage to his shield? Yes, okay, we are. But he's regenerating very fast. Okay, Captain number 2 down. Oof. That was a stark reminder of difficulty there. Wolfy bird, kell of furries. Every day we stray farther from heaven. Okay, those are our 3 up way.
We've got what we need. Let's move.
Couldn't help myself. What the Tron is going on? Let me just give you one of those to hold. Thank you. Perfect.
Banshee's notes mentioned a locked door near the gap. The only other note is chasm. Have fun. If we're hunting for one of Cade's stashes, those 3 words are a threat, followed by sarcasm. Watch your angles. The fall will probably kill you.
Alright, okay. Alright, let's not get too carried away with this jump. Which way are they wanting us to go? Yeah. It's like it's working our way up. Alrighty. Do this. Nailed it. Don't think it's over there, do you? Ooh, that doesn't feel like the correct way. Oh, we just hit an invisible wall. Let's see if we can stand on this. Haha, okay. Should have been looking at the objective there. Rookie move, pal.
Cade would have liked you. You have his explorer spirit, and you're not afraid to take risks. Careful now.
All about those risks. Okay, from here, this is pretty simple. Oh, maybe I overshot it. Shouldn't have said it was too simple. Wouldn't be Destiny without jumping
Matt says
puzzle after all.
even those closest to Cade will never find all of his stashes. The rumors of his misadventures don't even scratch the surface of the trouble he got up to. But who knows? Your legend is just getting started, Guardian. Maybe someday it'll be your adventures that inspire a new generation of heroes and explorers.
Could be a tricky jump. Go under and then jump. Okay. Could we just... Yeah, okay, we're fine. Didn't doubt it. Didn't doubt it for a second. Yeah. Skip.
You're
Boom.
almost there. Keep climbing.
What up, nerd? Hey, muggles. How is it going? Been a while.
Banshee was right. His
Muggles!
friend left us a present. Your arsenal keeps growing, Guardian. The technology in your hands hasn't been seen in hundreds of years. Which is to say, watch where you point that thing.
Yes. Long time no speaky. Was I meant to jump down? It's going. That's the start. Alright, let's switch to risk runner for this. Don't know if we should jump down, but we're gonna. Oh! Yeah, okay. You're alive-ish.
Light 'em up.
Glad to hear it. A little bit of hip fire action with this thing. Does pretty damn well. Oh! Hey, buddy. Whew. And the catalyst as well. Boom. Ah. Now, well, once we do get up to speed, we get a decent power level, we get some an actual build together, then we'll probably look to try and solo a dungeon. Might even start with Spire of the Watcher. Monuments of Triumph, be remembered, Guardians, and let us commemorate our legend together. Face the gods, a new pantheon with fresh roster of bosses and rewards. Become immortal. Earn the title of immortal as you chase new triumphs and earn more rewards than ever before. Race for glory. Sparrow Racing League is back. Race your Sparrow or Skimmer across your favorite track and earn new weapons, classic armor, and more. Bing, bang, boom. So many pop-ups. Remember the fighting tiger cat you did? Talking to me, Meg? Fighting tiger cat. Fighting tiger cat. How does one do a fighting tiger cat? What does it even look like? Do I want to spend on that? We'll stay on 300 for now. We'll see if we can just get something that jumps up. Fighting lion. Oh, the catalyst. Yeah, okay. Fighting tiger cat. My brain didn't piece that one together. Yes, I do remember. That was awful. And the thing is, one of the changes they made, Meg, every single gun, boom, has a catalyst now. So plenty of things to grind. See, it wants me to go to Kepler to trigger the Edge of Fate stuff, but again, that's very new. You don't need to be doing that just yet on this new character. Go speak to the Zavusi. Yeah, Fighting Lion was fun. With a Horde, that was a rough one. I had to get a certain amount of PvP kills with a splash damage grenade launcher. Your fingers stopped working in the middle of typing. That's okay. That's okay. We got there in the end. So matters. Yeah, PvP kills. It's rough. I don't know if they've changed that. Maybe they have. You would hope. At some point, we'll find out. Fighting Lion inevitably will drop for us at some point. Look how many players are in. Alright, best name in the tower so far is Going Cabal's Deep. Love that one. I mean, if that doesn't get banned, Vex Offender shouldn't get banned, you know?
Greetings.
Alright, boom. Can we now get some of these? That'd be the only way you'd start a new one. Some of those grinds will kill her. Oh, I think... I mean, we can have a look, but I mean, you're going to have a whole new set of grinds now with all of these additional catalysts. Seasonal archive. Things like this, Meg, are new as well. Items from the old seasons, you can earn the currency to buy them. Armor sets, cosmetics. Going all the way back. I think provided you bought those seasons. Or I think you can buy the archived pass, but you know, nothing's quite free. Wow, indeed. Yeah, obviously for you, you'll have access to probably all of those, or most of them. But anything you're missing, you know, like I never got that, for example, on my original character. Okay. Did it just want me to buy something? Is that all it was? Oh, I can just exchange them here. Okay. Oh, I can get that for free. Free is free. Can't say no to that one. Right, let's see. What's this thing telling me to do? A monument erected by the people of the last city in honor of the protectors of Sol. Our heroes, our legends, our guardians. Access the tenet of bravery to claim the monument triumph. Very nice. All these. So, like, you can earn solstice armor, solstice weapons, dawning of stuff, because all of those are gone now. But you can kind of earn all of those old items, plus the shiny variants, Meg. Where were the really nice ones? Were they in Solstice? Yeah. So, like, some of the new skins on them as well. Quite lovely. Am I throttling your internet? Let's see. Am I buffering? Do a speed test. For context, my wife is in the other room working. I'm still getting 460. We're getting a nice, healthy speed. I'm getting half the bandwidth, so something else is taking up the other half. Download this thing at 36. Well, I don't believe I'm affecting that. Hang on a sec, just making an adjustment. Bibbidi bubbly boop. Start my camera. Spooking Destiny indeed. Now we can just hide it for now if it doesn't want to work. Let's see, webcam utility. Turn that off. Well, honestly, maybe that's a good sign. So we'll end the first episode of our Destiny 2 new starter playthrough here. For the benefit of those watching on YouTube, if any, you can catch the live streams here, twitch.tv/Husun. And obviously for anyone here on Twitch, you can watch the VOD over on youtube.com/Husun, I think. But let's call that a stream. Really enjoyed this. I'm glad you enjoyed it, Maddie. I enjoyed it too. It's been a bit of a nostalgia trip, in a way. It's been fun exploring this stuff. We'll be back here again tomorrow for the next episode. Yeah. Have a good day, everyone. I'll see you soon. Even if you can't see me. See?